Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail. A storm is brewing in Scottish football, and it's coming straight out of the English Championship. Word on the street is that the young fullback sensation HARLEY, one of the brightest prospects south of the border, is set to join Celtic in what could be one of the most intriguing signings of the season. The move has sent waves across the UK football scene, with fans and pundits alike buzzing about the potential of this lad. Mills, known for his pace, precision in delivery, and fearless runs down the flank, is exactly the kind of player Celtic fans crave, someone who plays with both flair and fire. What's more exciting is the talk that he could be linking up with none other than Kieran Tierney, the prodigal son of Parkhead, who's rumored to be eyeing a sensational return. The thought of those two charging up and down the wings together has every Hoops supporter dreaming of European nights filled with attacking chaos and electric football. It feels like something is stirring at Celtic Park, and this could be the first spark in a new era of dominance for the green and white. HARLEY's arrival isn't just about signing another talented youngster. It's a statement. Celtic have been criticized in recent years for not being bold enough in the transfer market, often settling for safe, proven players instead of betting on raw potential. But Mills represents something different, a calculated risk with a huge possible payoff. Still just 21, the Englishman has been one of the championship's standout performers, playing with the maturity of a veteran and the energy of a teenager chasing his dream. Scouts from several Premier League clubs had their eyes on him, but it seems Celtic moved quicker and smarter. The allure of playing for a massive club, with a passionate fan base and Champions League nights under the lights, was reportedly too tempting to resist. If the deal goes through as expected, it could mark a fresh strategy from the boys, one focused on youth, dynamism, and fearless football. And make no mistake, Mills looks like he was made for the Celtic jersey, bold, relentless, and hungry to make history. There's already chatter among Celtic fans about how Mills will fit into the system, and from what insiders are whispering, he's expected to slot right into the starting lineup. Brendan Rodgers, who's no stranger to nurturing young talent, is said to be a huge admirer of the lad. Rodgers reportedly sees Mills as a player capable of redefining the role of the modern fullback in Scotland. Someone who can attack like a winger, defend like a center-half, and never stop running. Watching some of Mills' championship performances, it's clear why the hype is real. His overlaps, his timing, his delivery into the box, it's all top drawer. But what's perhaps most exciting is the idea of him linking up with Tierney, should the former Celtic hero make his much-speculated return. Tierney on one side, Mills on the other, two fearless fullbacks pushing high, bombing forward, and turning every counterattack into a full-blown assault. It's the kind of energy Celtic fans have been craving, the kind of football that makes Parkhead roar like it did in the glory days. The whispers about Tierney's return aren't just idle gossip either. Those close to the player say he's grown disillusioned with life away from Glasgow and longs for the passion, the pride, and the purpose that only Celtic can give him. While his time in England and Spain has sharpened his game and matured his mindset, there's still that unmistakable connection between Tierney and the Celtic faithful, something you just can't replicate anywhere else. If Mills' signing is confirmed, it could very well be the bait that draws Tierney home. The thought of mentoring a younger version of himself, guiding Mills through the pressures of playing for such a massive club, is reportedly appealing to Tierney. Imagine the dynamic. Tierney's experience and leadership on one side, Mills' youth and audacity on the other. Two fullbacks who can overlap, switch sides, and terrorize defenses from every angle. It's the stuff of dreams, and Celtic fans are daring to believe that dream might just come true sooner rather than later. Of course, rumors like this tend to catch fire quickly in the Scottish football scene. Some insiders claim the deal for Mills is already sealed, pending final paperwork, while others suggest there are still a few details to iron out. Either way, the signs are all pointing in one direction. Celtic are rebuilding with intent. This isn't just about replacing players, it's about reimagining how they play. Mills could represent the future of Celtic's identity, young, hungry, and fearless footballers who can match the intensity of European opponents while still embodying the spirit of Glasgow. It's no secret that the Scottish champions have struggled in Europe in recent seasons, often lacking the speed and creativity to break down top-level teams. Mills could be the start of a new generation designed to fix that. And if Tierney joins the party, the Hoops could have a fullback duo capable of reigniting the thunder that once made Celtic Park a fortress feared across the continent. There's also the small matter of expectation, something Mills will have to handle from day one. The Scottish Premiership might not have the same glamour as the Championship, but Celtic is no ordinary club. It's a pressure cooker. Every match is a must-win, every mistake magnified, and every performance scrutinized. Yet those who know Mills describe him as level-headed, mature beyond his years, and someone who thrives under pressure. He's not coming to hide behind the badge. He's coming to make his mark. If he adapts quickly and forms a natural chemistry with Tierney, Celtic could find themselves with one of the most dynamic defensive units in Europe. It's early days, and nothing's official yet, but the buzz around this potential partnership is electric. Football fans can feel it. Something special might just be brewing at Parkhead, and HARLEY Mills could be at the very heart of it. As the rumor mill continues to spin, more details about HARLEY Mills' transfer to Celtic are beginning to emerge, and the excitement is reaching fever pitch. Sources close to the player say Mills has been dreaming of a move to a club with true European pedigree, and the chance to wear the famous green and white hoops has him fired up like never before. There's talk that he's already spoken to Brendan Rodgers about his role in the team, and the plan is crystal clear. Mills won't just be a defender, he'll be an engine. Rodgers reportedly wants to give him the freedom to surge forward, to overlap, to cross, to create. The kind of liberty that allows a player of his attacking instinct to truly shine. Celtic supporters are known for their fierce love of flair and heart, and Mills' style seems tailor-made for that energy. The idea of seeing him sprinting down the touchline at Celtic Park, whipping in crosses as 60,000 fans rise to their feet, feels like the perfect fit for a club built on passion and pride. If the deal is done, it could be one of the most exciting signings Scottish football has seen in years. The comparison to Tierney isn't accidental either. The two share that same relentless engine, that same desire to fight for every ball, and that unteachable Celtic spirit. Even though Mills was raised in England, insiders say he's already immersed himself in the culture of the club, watching old Celtic matches, studying Tierney's playstyle, and understanding what it means to represent that badge. It's rare for a player his age to grasp the weight of history behind a move like this, but Mills seems to get it. He's not just chasing a paycheck, he's chasing legacy. And with Tierney potentially returning to partner him on the opposite flank, the symbolism is almost poetic. One local hero coming home, another young lion arriving to build his own legend. The potential chemistry between the two could reshape Celtic's entire tactical structure. Imagine Tierney and Mills both bombing forward, creating overloads, and dragging defenders out of position. It's the kind of chaos that wins games, breaks lines, and turns matches on their head. The idea alone is enough to make the green half of Glasgow dream again. What's particularly exciting for fans is how this move signals a deeper shift in Celtic's strategy. For years, critics have accused the club of playing it too safe, signing established players rather than taking chances on emerging talent. But Mills' signing shows ambition, the kind of forward-thinking recruitment that made the club great in the past. It's about investing in youth with genuine upside and building a team that can grow together. Mills' pace and adaptability give Rodgers new tactical flexibility. He can slot into a back four, or even push higher as a wingback in a 3-5-2 system, giving Celtic options they haven't had in years. And with Tierney's leadership and natural connection to the supporters, the dressing room would have a perfect balance of youthful exuberance and experienced grit. It's easy to see why fans are so excited. This isn't just a signing. It feels like the start of something bigger, a project rooted in the belief that Celtic's best days aren't behind them, but ahead. Behind the scenes, there's word that Mills has already impressed during informal talks with club staff. He reportedly spoke about his admiration for the club's traditions, the atmosphere at Celtic Park, and the importance of representing something bigger than himself. That attitude has gone down well with the hierarchy. Celtic want players who understand what it means to wear the shirt, who feel the weight of that responsibility and embrace it rather than shy away. If Mills truly buys into that, he could become a fan favorite almost instantly. The fans in Glasgow have a sharp sense for authenticity. They can tell when a player's heart is in it. And Mills, from all accounts, seems like the real deal. Add Tierney into that equation, and suddenly you've got a duo that embodies everything Celtic stands for: hard work, heart, and hunger. The thought of them charging forward together, fists pumping, feeding off the roar of the crowd, paints a picture of football at its purest, driven by passion and purpose. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. There's no official confirmation yet, of course, and until the pen hits the paper, anything can happen. But that hasn't stopped the rumor from catching fire. Social media is ablaze with speculation, fan channels are dissecting every hint, and journalists are scrambling for updates. The mood in Glasgow feels electric, as if everyone senses that something big is about to drop. Transfers like this don't just change squads, they change atmospheres. They bring belief, energy, and a sense of momentum. For too long, Celtic fans have been waiting for that spark, that signing that makes them believe in magic again. Mills might just be that spark. And if Tierney does come home, it could reignite the soul of Celtic football, that fearless, attacking brand that made them legends across Europe. Whether this ends up as one of those transfer fairy tales or just another rumor blown out of proportion, one thing's certain: everyone's talking about it, and everyone's watching to see what happens next. For now, all eyes are on Parkhead. Harley Mills' name is on every Celtic fan's lips, and the whispers grow louder by the day. If the young fullback steps onto that pitch wearing the hoops, he won't just be debuting for a football club, he'll be stepping into a legacy. And with the potential of Kieran Tierney by his side, that legacy could take on a whole new chapter. This isn't just transfer gossip. It's the beginning of a story that could define the next generation of Celtic football. The energy, the emotion, the anticipation, it's all there, bubbling under the surface. Football thrives on moments like this: the unknown, the promise, the hope. And right now, in the heart of Glasgow, that hope has a name: Harley Mills, the jewel of the championship, ready to light up the green fields of Celtic Park and, perhaps, write himself into Celtic folklore forever. In addition, rival clubs are reportedly observing the situation with keen interest. Rangers, Aberdeen, and Hearts, all direct competitors, are aware that internal discord at Celtic could present opportunities to capitalize on perceived weaknesses, particularly in high-pressure matches. Analysts speculate that opponents could adjust tactics to exploit uncertainty in leadership, defensive organization, or communication, turning a rumored conflict into a strategic advantage on the pitch. The interplay between off-field dynamics and on-field performance highlights the multifaceted nature of modern football, where mental and psychological factors can be just as decisive as skill, fitness, or tactics. Fans and pundits are also discussing the wider implications for Scottish football culture, debating how such high-profile stories influence perceptions of professionalism, authority, and respect in the game. The combination of media attention, fan speculation, and competitive strategy creates a high-stakes environment in which every decision made by Gunn, McGregor, or Celtic management is subject to intense scrutiny. In effect, the rumor has become a lens through which broader conversations about leadership, team dynamics, and player autonomy are taking place, engaging audiences beyond the usual circle of supporters. Whether the situation resolves quietly, escalates publicly, or evolves in unexpected ways, the story has already cemented itself as a defining narrative in Scottish football, exemplifying the drama, tension, and unpredictability that make the game so compelling to watch, discuss, and dissect. Hello, fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.